Imagine flying through the skies over 200 million years ago with the wind beneath your wings. But wait, what's that sound? Pterosaur. But wait, how do you actually pronounce pterosaur? Welcome to the world of pterosaurs, those incredible flying reptiles that lived during the age of the dinosaurs. But don't be fooled. They are not technically dinosaurs. They're more like prehistoric aviation experts. But when it comes to their name, well, that's where the trouble begins. Let's break it down. First off, the P is silent. So, we don't say Pterosaur. The first syllable is just ter. Easy, right? But here's the tricky part. Most people think the second part of the word is soar, like in dinosaur. But it's actually soar. Let me explain. Why is it like this? Well, pterosaurs were named in the 19th century by scientists. They took the Greek word pteron, meaning wing, and combined it with sauros, meaning lizard. But Greek phonetics didn't quite make it into our everyday speech, leaving us with a name that's a little tricky to say. Let's talk about some of the most common mispronunciations. First up, the Pterosaur. Ouch. That's almost like calling a T-Rex a T-Rex oris. Close, but not quite right. Now that you've got the pronunciation down, let's meet some famous pterosaurs. For example, the Pteranodon, with its impressive wingspan, was one of the largest flying creatures ever to exist. And don't forget the Quetzalcoatlus. It could have had a wingspan as wide as a small airplane. So, here it is, the correct way to pronounce pterosaur. It's Pterosaur. Alright, now, it's your turn. Try saying pterosaur 5 times fast. Ready, go. Can you do it without getting tangled up in your tongue? Whether you're a paleontology enthusiast or just someone who loves learning weird and wonderful facts, the pronunciation of pterosaur is one small step toward understanding these ancient, airborne wonders. If you like my content, please subscribe to Deep Time Expeditions. We will dive into the ancient past to discover more interesting creatures that ever lived on our wonderful planet Earth.